Hey guys, this is Tim Glaze and Brian Murphy here from Star Local Media Sports. We have our Game of the Week winner for Star Local Media Gridiron. It's going to be Frisco Lone Star versus Denton Ryan. That game is on Friday. Brian, who has covered Lone Star extensively for the past 2 years, will be out there for the Game of the Week. Brian, these are two really good teams going at it. What's your initial thought going into this game as someone who knows quite a bit about both teams?
For sure. I was at the game last year when Ryan won pretty handily. It was 51-34, but it wasn't as close as it was on paper. It'll be a quarterback battle, but there's a different quarterback this time around for Lone Star. As many know, there was big question marks. It was Jason Shelley. He's leaving. How are they going to replace him? Well, they have Prestonwood transfer quarterback MJ Rivers. And I know you know about him. So this is going to be a big quarterback battle once again. But the thing is, last year they couldn't stop Spencer Sanders. He's an Oklahoma State commit. He scored 7 total touchdowns in that game, had over 350 total yards. He was just an animal, and Lone Star really had no answer for him. So Lone Star has a lot of those defensive guys back. Nick Bolton, Noah Velter, a lot of the guys on the linebacking core. If they can they're not going to stop them. But if they can contain Spencer Sanders, might be a closer matchup this time around.
Do you think that the defense is better prepared this year, having already seen him once?
Well, I mean, you'd like to think so. I mean, it's like I said, a player with that caliber of talent and skill, it'll be hard to contain him. But they've seen him before. They have plenty of film on him, lots of film on him. So Coach Jeff Rayburn is going to have that defense fired up and ready to go. But I still think this might be an offensive shootout like it was last year.
On the other side of the ball for Lone Star, with MJ Rivers, they also have Kirby Bennett in the backfield, who's looked awesome so far since transferring from Gorman. How do you think he's going to play in this game?
Well, Kirby Bennett, I saw him week 1 against Frisco Heritage, and he looked like a mini Zeke, a thicker, younger Ezekiel Elliott. He even had his shirt pulled up, after the game, halfway like Zeke does. But I think he adds a different dynamic to Lone Star that they didn't have last year. No offense to Darren Smith, who won Newcomer of the Year as a sophomore running back, who they still have him as a junior. He's just a smaller, lighter, change of pace back. But Kirby Bennett just adds a new element to this team. He dominated with Allen, and he's dominating with Lone Star. Paired up with MJ Rivers, I think this can be a fun, high-tempo game to watch.
So on our online poll, this game got 75% of the vote. Brian, maybe it's the offense that we've talked about, the high-level names. Why do you think this game got so much hype from the DFW local market?
It's Lone Star. They're the defending champions of 13-5A. Denton Ryan was a game away from the state title last year when Spencer Sanders got hurt in the playoffs. I think if he was healthy that entire game, they go to the state title game. That's my personal opinion. It's just a big matchup, 3-0 versus 3-0. Winner of this game is going to carry lots and lots of momentum going forward.
Give us your final prediction. I know we all here at the office are kind of leaning towards Denton Ryan, and I think we all kind of think it's going to be a shootout. But you're the Lone Star expert. What do you think? What do you think about this game?
Do you want to score and everything too? Or
yeah, whatever you think.
I'll throw something crazy out there. I'm going to go. I think the Lone Star defense does a better job with the Denton Ryan offense. I think it'll be 38-28, Denton Ryan.
So definitely lower pace than last year.
But still a shootout. But yeah, still a higher, yeah.
Kind of banking on both defenses to kind of remember last year and maybe employ that.
But we're not going to see a 10-7 game or anything crazy here. There's too much talent on offense on both sides.
Definitely not. And Brian's going to be at that game on Friday. It's at
Thursday.
Thursday, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Thursday at the Star in Frisco. Kickoff is
7 p.m.
7 p.m., not 7:30. So make sure you're there at 7 at the Star on Thursday. Again, this is Star Local Media's Game of the Week. He's Brian Murphy. I'm Tim Glaze. Thanks a lot. See you soon.